video, we'll be covering real estate market, March 2023 in Naples, Florida, community recovering Park Shore, Moorings, and downtown Naples. My name is Anna Eckstein with Naples Ultimate Luxury Group. And also, I just finished making video about expectation of the inflation, the producer price index, overall some of the key points on economy, what's going on in the United States. So if you do like to watch the video, I will post the video after this video. You can find that, I think, like somewhere in the right corner or left corner of this video. All right, let's start. Stay tuned. All right, so let's start. So today we will take a look at our single-family home benchmark in the month of March 2023. You can see our benchmark price, $2,400,000. And also, we are considering to be in a buyer's market with a 12% sales ratio. And most active price actually is $2,500,000 to $2,599,999, with a sales ratio is 55%. And medium luxury sales price for the single family home is $3,405,770. And also the medium days on the market in March was 47 days. And it's up 24 days compared to the March of 2022. For attached homes, they would consider townhouses and condominiums. Our benchmark is $1,275,000. And well, based on a Luxury Institute, we do say that we're still considering to be in a sales market with 28% sales ratio. And the medium price, most active price would be $2 million to $2,099,000. And the luxury medium sales luxury price would be $2 million, and with 30 days to be on the market in March of 2023, and it's only up 6 days compared to the March of 2022. All right, so let's go to our community. So we'll be covering today Park Shore, Moorings, and downtown Naples. And we will be comparing to the 12 months, and we'll be comparing also to the 30 days. And also be reviewing single family homes versus condos or attached townhouses. So you can see also the active inventory is considerably up compared to the 12 months, as much as 172% in Moorings. Park Shore, Naples, and the single family homes, you can see they're right around the 95 to 91%. Compared to 30 days, actually, the Park Shore and the Moorings will be up on the active inventory slightly by 8 and 7%. But in Olde Naples, we're actually down on inventory, just the comparison to the 30 days ago. And also for townhouses, you can see that we completely up by 278% in Park Shore, 182%. The active inventory compared to the Moorings, and the Naples would be, downtown Naples would be a 35%. Also, compared to the 30 days, we also up on our inventory. So there's definitely lots of choices on the market if you shop for a single family home or townhouse or condo in beautiful neighborhoods like Park Shore, Moorings, and downtown Naples. If we look into a situation what happening to the new listings in March of 2023, you can see significantly down in Olde Naples compared to 12 months ago. Actually, a loss of new listings by actually 50%. And also we lost on the single family homes as much as 9 to 11% in Park Shore and the Moorings. In condos, you can see that Park Shore is up on new listings, but Moorings and Olde Naples decided they don't want to list homes for sale. And we are down by 23% and 8% in Naples downtown. If we compare our situation with the new listings just for the 30 days, then you can clearly see that in March, we absolutely up with the new listings in the Park Shore. But Moorings and Olde Naples, you can see that we down on a new listing as much as a 60% in Olde Naples. Condos, for overall, we up in Park Shore, slightly up in Moorings, and flat in downtown Naples. Month supply of inventory, that generally identify how long would take, how many months would take your home once you put your home on the market. So you can see that in Park Shore and Olde Naples, we definitely up on our months of the inventory, but surprisingly, compared to the 12 months ago, in Moorings, we are down by 69%. And it's always interesting how you compare these two neighborhoods. As I talked about in the last video, if I would take you to the Park Shore and Moorings, you wouldn't tell really difference if you're in Moorings or the Park Shore. But think about if you're a seller and you're thinking of selling your property, well, you know, you definitely can sell faster if you're in Moorings because your months of inventory definitely went down compared in a Park Shore. But if you're looking, interesting, so this is compared to 12 months, right? But if you look in actual months of inventory, that in Park Shore, you have 10 months of inventory in single family home. And in Moorings, it's 12 months. So think about, even those in Park Shore, the percentage months of inventory went up by 113%, but it's lower than in Moorings, and the Moorings went down by 69. So that means that we had a way more inventory back 12 months ago in Moorings compared to the Park Shore. For the condos, you can see across the board, we significantly up how long it would take to sell your condo in the month of March if you would list your property, and as much as 560% in Park Shore, 308 in Moorings, and downtown Naples 117%. We also up across the board pretty much, except in Olde Naples compared to the 30 days ago. And for a single family home, there's not much significant up or down. It's between 1 to 3%. So some is up 1 to 3%, some is down of months of supplies. In my opinion, it's not as significant as you compare to 12 months ago, right? And for the condos, there's a little bit taking more time to sell your home because it's up, as you can see, by 25%, 14 and 2%. And you can see also in the middle, what is your months of inventory for to sell if you're in a Park Shore, Moorings, or the downtown Naples. So showing per listing. So if you're the seller and you decided to put the property on the listing, it's how many buyers would show up on average in the month of March of 2023. And you can see across the board this, if you list a single family home in Park Shore, it's 2.4 buyers, in Moorings 3.1. And you can see it's significantly down compared to 12 months ago. So what is telling us? It means that there's less traffic on the ground to see your home. So demand is going down compared to 12 months ago. If you compare to 30 days, you can see significant demand on single family home. Foot traffic is up 46% in downtown of Naples, Moorings slightly down, and Park Shore is up 9%. For the condos, you can see the Park Shore and Moorings, they both demand a little bit went down, but it did increase for downtown Naples on the condominiums in March of 2023. Median price that is sold from the last list price. So you can see across the board compared to 12 months ago, it is decreased. And on the middle, of course, you can see actual data. So if you had your last list price 100%, it means that on average in a Park Shore, seller was getting 92.6% the sold price from your list price. And you can see across the board, they're very close. In Naples downtown, people was getting a little bit more. On average is 3.5%. And interesting, if it comes to the condos and attached homes, you can see in Moorings, the sellers actually was getting on average 97.1% of their last list price. So very close to that asking price, and 93.1 and 93.7 in downtown and Park Shore. And you can see on the right that comparison that medium price of the last list price across the board went down on the left, but for most of the parts also went down in 30 days ago, but Moorings and Olde Naples and single family homes, it actually went up. Pending inventory, that's the homes that actually went under contract in the month of March. And again, we're comparing to the 12 months for the single family homes across the board. You see the buyer demand is weakened compared to the 12 months because there's buyers less put the properties under contract, as much less compared to a year ago, as much as 67% in the Moorings, 43 and 44% less in Olde Naples and Park Shore. Comparing to 30 days, you can definitely see that in Moorings, whoever actually was making decision to purchase the property, seems like they put those properties under contract in the month of February, because in Moorings, you can see the demand of the buyers who was able to sign on the dotted line for the contract went down by 75% on single family homes. That's a lot if you think about 30-day period, guys. Seriously, it's a lot. Think about, you have 75% less demand just in 30-day period. That's significant to me. In Park Shore is 20 and Olde Naples is 17. For the condos, you can see kind of mix 12 months ago. And when the demand on execution of the contract actually went up as much in Moorings as 88%. So it's interesting part, because if you're really looking at 30 days data and you thinking like, okay, well, in Moorings, there's more buyers put under contract condos by 88% in March, but the 75% buyers put less in March, the properties, single family homes. It's just interesting data. I always like data because that's kind of gives you perspective, you know, where the real estate been 30 days ago, where it's been compared to the 30 days, compared to a year. And medium price per square foot, that's the sold medium price per square foot. Now, if you're homeowner and you're thinking of listing the property and you look in this price per square foot, you know, a little bit over 1,000, a little bit over 1,300 for single family home in Moorings, over 2,000 price per square foot in Olde Naples, and it's like, oh, okay, so every home would be at that price. No, it's medium price per square foot. Now, your home can be significantly more or a little bit less, depending on so many different factors, depending on condition of your home, compare your home where it's located. We have in Moorings and Park Shore, we have a lot of homes that that's located on a bay or on the beautiful waterways that you can actually overlook the lake, or you can actually do have access to the Gulf of Mexico if you're located on a bay. So those price per square foot will be different compared to some homes. And also if your home newer, or you have a little bit older construction, the same thing in Olde Naples, depending on how proximity to the beach your home and the size of your lot. There's so many different factors. That's why if you're thinking of selling your property, or if you're just wondering what the value of your property in today's market, I'll be more than happy to give you a comparable market analysis exclusively to you and to your home via email. Just you can reach me at 239-249-4476. The same situation with condos. You know, when you look this price per square foot, it's not fit every single condo exactly this price per square foot. That'll be depending on condition, on upgrades of your condo, even on the building. Every building up there has a different price per square foot. And also the floor, if you're on the first floor or you're on the 16th floor, you will have a different price per square foot. So again, if you're interested in a value of your condo, we'll be more than happy to provide to you free, no obligation market analysis of your building or of your home, and supply to you via email. So this is, we just cover price per square foot. You can see what happened 30 days ago, obviously, to the 12 months. Now, moving on, medium sales price. That's what your medium sales price that is sold for the home. So you can see medium sales price in Park Shore for single family homes is $3,825,000, slightly higher in Moorings, $3,600,000. And Olde Naples is slightly above $5 million. And again, that's your medium price. We have way so much more, and obviously less as well. So and you can see that price per square foot for single family homes, that compared to the 12 months, it's actually, it did go down for the single family home as much in Moorings as 49%. The Park Shore is 39%. And the Olde Naples would be as much as 21%. Month over month, actually, you can see some decline as well. Berkshire 7%, Moorings 6%, and Olde Naples 4%. Not much of the significance that much in a percentage, but I just wanted to share with you. Now, going into the condos, so you can see also medium price for the Park Shore is $1,700,000. Moorings slightly less is $1,250,000, and Olde Naples is $877,000. You wonder why the condos in Olde Naples has such a lower price per square foot. I'm sorry, the medium sales price compared to the Moorings and Park Shore, and the single family homes is so much higher. Well, the answer is actually quite simple. So in Olde Naples, we have very diversified construction on the condos, and we have some very small condos as much as 500 square feet. So when you take in consideration, and again, we're talking about medium sales price. So the condo pricing in Olde Naples, they're all over the place. From tiny as 500, that you're probably not going to see that many in Park Shore or Moorings. But again, in Olde Naples, it's very healthy mixture of all kinds of different products up there. And mostly what you will see in Moorings and Park Shore, you will see high rises and mid rises. We do have some smaller the low rises also for the Moorings and Park Shore, but a lot of them of Gulf Shore Boulevard would be the high rises. And in Olde Naples, you see many of them would be actually low rises. So again, it's just a different type of the homes when it comes to attached homes between Olde Naples, Moorings, and the Park Shore. And you can see also compared to the 12 months that Park Shore and Moorings, that medium sales price actually go up. In Park Shore, not so much. In Moorings, it's actually by 32%. In Olde Naples, by 6%. And compared to the 30 days ago in March, you can see that it went down in Park Shore again by 30%. But you see how when you look in, it's interesting. So, again, so when you start looking number, you have to start thinking like what the numbers really mean. Oh, the Park Shore just dropped the value by 30%. Oh, whoa, the Moorings just increased the value of 32% on the condos. But look, we still have $1,730,500. That's your median price for condos in Park Shore. And Moorings, even after increase by 32%, is still below than Park Shore. It's $1,250,000. So this numbers only means when you start comparing the numbers like, oh, okay, all right, makes sense. So, because again, those neighborhoods, they're very similar together. But when you start understand, you can still see even those that in Moorings, the median sales price went up by 32%. But if you look and compare to the Park Shore, it seems like it's much more better buy because the median price is $1,250,000, right? So let's talk about the dollar value. So that is how much actually total sold in the month of March, and we compare to the 12 months. You can see that in the Park Shore, they went up by 32%. And you can see the dollar value in Park Shore was 24,855,000, over 28 million in Park Shore, and over 45,700,000 for a single family home dollar value in the month of March. And in Old Naples, it's actually down by 15%. So, whoa, you can see again. And a lot of things to do, like when you start thinking, it's like, oh gosh, Old Naples has so much bigger dollar value that is sold. Again, we have some of the properties in Old Naples, they're on the beach. Versus if you say, well, I would like to have a beachfront property in the Park Shore. Well, we have a Gulf Shore Boulevard. So most of the product in a Park Shore and Moorings on the beach would not be a single family homes, would be actually, or even proximity to that would be a condominiums. And then in Old Naples, it's reverse. You don't have that many on the beachfront up there, condominiums. Most of the beachfront in like our Old Naples area would be a single family homes. So it's just a different little bit product, how differently designed the area. And again, we talk about the single family homes being on a bay, that would be considerably higher value if it's just a back-to-back lot, or maybe even the lake in the Park Shore and Moorings. Old Naples also has beautiful some lake lots. So going back, that dollar value increase. So you can see the 12 months period, and now you can see the interesting part in Park Shore, that dollar value compared to a February increased by 127%. So it's just more real estate expensive. I guess the more dollar value sold, it's not means it's more homes sold compared to February, which is could be also, and we will take a look at the data just in a few slides. But this could be more expensive homes that is sold in a Park Shore compared to the month of February. Moorings is up 77%. Old Naples kind of flat, it's minus 5%. For the condominiums, you can see clearly we up to the 12 months period. And you can see, oh my gosh, in Park Shore, the dollar value actually, it could be a combination actually of more expensive condos sold, but also more condos sold. And again, we will see just in a few slides compared to a February. And this is my last slide that I would like to share with you. This is where we will be talking about the closed sales, right? So the closed sales in the month of March. So you can see that in the Park Shore, that in the month of March sold 6 single family homes, in Moorings 7, and in Naples, Old Naples would be 4. And you can see that year over year in Park Shore is actually closed sales increased by 100%. In the Moorings by 40%, but Old Naples lost 33%. Compared to the 30 days, the Park Shore is up 200%, Moorings is up 75%, and Old Naples is down 43%. So it was a little bit less demand on the closed sales. And that could be, again, when you think, remember we was looking the slide, and you can go back and rewatch pending sales. So pending sales is something that going in under contract. The closed sale, something that actually exchange money. It's a closing of the escrow. So the pending sale could be that closing in March, not necessarily would the escrow to be open in the month of March. The escrow can be open in, let's say, February, but they close in March. So that's what you have to understand, the difference between pending sales. So pending sales not necessarily always will be reflecting in a closed sale. So that could be, let's say, 10 pending sales in the month of March, but only 6 closed, right? Just because the rest will be going into close, let's say in April or June, we have some extending closing. It's just everybody needs difference, right? Different. So for the condominiums, we also take a look. There's 18 condos sold in Park Shore, Moorings 12, and Olde Naples 14. And compared to 12 months ago, you can see the Park Shore was declined by 14%, Moorings declined by 20% in the closed sales, but Olde Naples was up by 17%. Month over month period, Park Shore was up by 13% on the closed sales. Moorings was down 8%, and Olde Naples was up on 8%. So that's my last chart for you to review the Park Shore, Moorings, and Olde Naples. I hope you enjoyed this video and find this information valuable for you and for your family. If you're looking to relocate to Southwest Florida, I would love to be your guidance. And if you're looking to sell property in Southwest Florida, I would love to give you comprehensive market analysis of your property and show to you my marketing plan. It's really easy to reach me. My phone number 239-249-4476. If you do like more videos like this, please click on the button below to subscribe. It helps for the Google algorithm so more buyers or sellers can find this video to watch. And my name Anna Eckstein with Naples Ultimate Luxury Group, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.